The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, a battle out of the AFC. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Baltimore Ravens. Two of the 7 contenders for the Lamar Hunt Trophy are set, and we're underway in this AFC wildcard game. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep, and he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out.
At their own 16-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And a nice 70-yard chunk on the opening snap of this game.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
This is Henry on second. Run here past the 35, and he's all the way forward to the 37-yard line. Give him 13 on that play, and that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
The field opened up, and he simply takes off. This is a reason that even the quarterbacks are timed in the 40-yard dash at the combine, because the elite, well, they can make a big chunk run just like that.
At the 7-yard line.
From the red zone now. He brings it in. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. Working quickly here.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the Raiders' 7-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kate, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. First carry here for Abington Genty. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson. Offense up to the line fast. Richardson fires quickly out wide. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it. Third down. Genty from the gun. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
First and 10. Ball set up at the 48. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Completed to his running back. Gets it to the 15. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. The Raiders finish off their opening drive. So it's a home run that finishes their opening possession of this game, partner. Gets them on the scoreboard with 6.
And I think keeps all of us here in this building, in this booth, hoping they get the ball back soon, right? Not that we're rooting for anybody, but we root for the big play, for the home run. And they just hit one.
Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. They'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
From the 24. And all around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Andrews has it, working downfield. And he will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
First down, here's Lamar. He's going to push one deep down the right. This is caught inside the 15. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens break the tie here in the first. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Ravens take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Grabbed by Bash, left side. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Options are open here. It's second and inches. Richardson brings things to a halt with enough for that first down.
Certainly drop these quarterback keepers anticipating a whole lot more yardage, but I think it could be overlooked there since they did pick up the first down. If anything, they could see what kept it to a small gain over there on the sidelines, and they'll come back to it on the next set of downs.
And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. They just get the play off. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. It's the Ravens flying to an early lead. Back to the bank in just a moment. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They have 3rd and 4 to start out. It's complete. This is Bowers. They get there to take him down right around the 41. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that's a Vegas first down. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. First carry now. This is on Gordon. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Try the middle with Gordon. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
And he'll go down here at the 16. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Shotgun give here to Genty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. It's complete to Bowers outright. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First and goal, they go option. And he's in for the touchdown. The Raiders can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1. More times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, a run for Henry. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
From the 37. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They get to Henry on the inside handoff. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
On 1st down, Jackson. It is cut left side. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
6-yard line.
And now the Raiders call for the 1st of their timeouts. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st.
Ready?
1st down, ball at the 36. Lamar now from the gun. Complete Derrick Henry. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 28. He has it at the 5. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get some late points and the lead.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he got all on that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. motion. Another try following the sack. Has a man downfield. This is Washington. A gain of 27 yards there. And that's good for a Raiders first.
And the Las Vegas first down.
Here we go.
They've got a man in motion. To the air on his first down, Richardson. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. There's so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Man in motion here.
Panther 50, Panther 50. 79 Broncos, 19 Lions. Panther 11, Panther 11. Alert, alert. Ready.
Richardson now on 2nd and 10. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And that's caught. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders earn the chance to tie before halftime.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Carlson to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
On the return, the Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. Shotgun snap to Jackson. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No, we changed it.
2nd and 10 now. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. That's complete inside the 35. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Watch out. Go ahead. Go ahead. Watch out. Wait.
Final throw before the break. And he finds him in the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take the lead just before halftime. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7.
Raiders 21.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Power squib kick is taken in. Nice haul down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
To kick off for Baltimore.
With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10.
Let's go now.
Richardson. Caught by his back. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. From a good play into a great play.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Straight ahead with Genty. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. Complete here to Bowers. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down.
Hey, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, big old tight end, couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
79 Broncos. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Warriors 70. Ready.
Here he is on third and long. Hauled in. Again, it's Bowers. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Carlson good on the extra point. And the Raiders tie us up 28-all. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return starts from the goal line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
On the return, the Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. That was Tyree Wilson in on the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Completed over the middle. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st and 10 from the 41. Out of the gun, Henry. Past midfield to the 45. And he goes out a little short of the 40. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. 1st and 10 from the 41.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
At the 19-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And he drives this forward to the 6. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
And the Baltimore first down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Now it's Lamar. And he's got it. Had to lay out for it, but touchdown. The Ravens grab the lead on their first series of the half. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
Raiders 28.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He puts everything behind this one. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to have it again at the 26. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
I'll tell you what, kid, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Jackson to throw it. Finds him over the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
at their 49-yard line.
2nd and 8. That's more on the quick slant. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Flying down the middle with Henry. It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. That's 8 yards on that run, and now it's 2nd down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 31. Pass pulled in by Henry. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens double their lead to 14.
Raiders 28.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They go right back to the air. And he gets a small chunk there before he's touched down. Working quickly here. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 15. And the Raiders first down.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Let's go now. 19 sight. 60, 79 Broncos.
Back to the air. It's Richardson. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Look at my team. Trap 60, trap 60. Buffalo 18. 19 right.
Richardson on 3rd. That's Cox. He's got Washington. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Raiders now within 1 score in the 4th.
Kate, every year, it's kind of like the Baskin-Robbins of tight ends. You get all sorts of different flavors. You get inline blockers. You get guys that can run routes. You got guys that can do a little bit of everything. And then you get a game changer. And this guy's a game changer.
Carlson now to add one more. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Raiders 35.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return starts from the goal line. He's got a lane up past the 30. Has room down the left sideline. Touchdown! He takes the kick all the way back for 6. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Richardson. Second down.
18 runners.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. They just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Warriors, 70. Cut 19. Go, Reed. Go. Go check.
3rd and long for him here. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Now, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance.
Here we go. Set. 70 still on the field. Ryan. 10 for 11. Hurt. 60 ball catch. Buffalo 18. Trap 50. 19 tight. Ready.
Desperation time here. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. A lot of grass ahead. And the Ravens are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Okay, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win. You feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, and interceptions follow.
It looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
On 2nd down, here's Henry again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Jackson now on 3rd. Pressure comes, and he's taken down. The Raiders got him. Offense in the hurry-up here.
A loss of 9 brings up 4th down.
Report.
4th down, here's Jackson. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Certainly looking for that nail in the coffin, the knockout punch, a touchdown, and 3-possession lead that could put this one out of reach. Hey, it's a luxury they could afford to take in that spot. Built themselves up a little buffer here, Kate. It's never over until it's over.
Putting a receiver in motion.
60 Nazareth. Warriors, 70. 7 Pirates.
1st down throw here from Richardson. Chased out to his right. Oh, Richardson fumbled it. And the Ravens make the recovery.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens nearing a win here with a 14-point lead. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Oh, it looked like he was going to have that first, didn't it? But after the stop, they're going to be a little bit short at the 22. Third down, 1 yard to go.
Third and 1.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
No, we changed it.
Jackson's going to go on 4. Escapes the pocket. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
This overwhelming pressure and